I'm your dog fur covered and poorly shaven and kept hair voice teacher guy who wants to make a video. So I'm going to make a video. All right, a lot of talk about vocal fry versus growling versus this and that in the Jasmine Sullivan video. And I actually wanted to talk about vocal fry, like what is it and how you can use it in so many different ways, and how a lot of the comments about I'm getting it wrong are actually kind of right, but also wrong. So let's get into the first part of that. So someone said, he's saying that, she's vocal frying, but doesn't he mean she's growling? Well, so a growl is a fry. It's just a very specific use of the vocal fry. And this is actually important to discuss because you can use vocal fry in a bunch of different ways. You can use it in Mongolian throat singing. Use it in beatboxing, for example. Yeah, and you can even use it as a growl, and you'll have to excuse me doing this. It's been years since I sang blues, so here comes the sad attempt at a growl. Lie to me, lie to me. That's like I was a little better. So those are all vocal fries. That's what it is. It's cool. It's what happens is that your folds just they're kind of loose, they're lax, and they go, right? They just kind of flop together a lot. And it makes that sort of really poppy, like aggressive sound, because it's kind of an aggressive thing to do your vocal folds, which is why when I say someone's doing it up high, it's very dangerous because it can lead to a vocal hemorrhage, which is basically a result of your folds slapping so hard together that they start to bleed. And I know that's a graphic image, but that's what happens. I think what we have to remember about the folds is they're super, super tiny. The common male voice has like folds that are the size of a nickel, and men are usually prone to less injury as a result because I guess estrogen laden or female folds, if you want to go that way, those are going to be the size of a dime. So we're talking about really, really small stuff here, and it's very prone to injury. So that's why we kind of have to be careful. But a vocal fry can be done well and safely. It's just, you sprinkle it in. You just don't do it all the time, right? There are tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of uses for the vocal fry across many different genres. So in a way, when I point out a vocal fry that Jasmine Sullivan's doing, and you're like, well, that's not really that descriptive, you're right. It's not. It's a generalized statement. And for me, I think the solution to appreciating the specifics of R&B more is to gladly listen to way more of it. Like, I want to be clear, I'm not mad about that at all. And everyone has given a lot of suggestions, and I can't wait to just binge them all. But I wanted to address some of the comments that were coming along before I do my next swath of react videos to R&B artists. And because inevitably I'm going to say vocal fry, and more of the same comments are going to come. Just wanted to get it out of the way, describe what it is, what it can do, and how versatile it is. So until next time, happy singing.